It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
The Puff and Steph Podcast back for another day of fun on the listening devices. What's up, everybody? Hey, Olivia, welcome back.
Hey, what's up?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So this is kind of a special episode of the Puff and Steph Podcast. Obviously, Steph not being here, that's one thing that makes it special. Olivia is here co-hosting, but we're also going to kind of dive deep into Olivia's singing career a little bit. She just released an EP called Your Heart of Gold, and she's going to be performing a song from it later in the show. So you definitely want to stick around for that. One thing I have to ask you, it's completely unrelated to music and stuff, but I think you did participate in this. What is going on with girls posting like black and white photos of themselves right now? Do you know what I'm talking about on social media?
Yes.
What is that?
Yes. So it's called like the hashtag challenge accepted. So I'm thinking that in the translation of how it started, it kind of changed a little bit. Because now when I got messaged about it, it was saying like, you know, it was one of my friends saying, I think that you're a strong woman. And it's pretty much empowering women to stand up and speak out and just, you know, embrace each other sort of. But it's not how I guess it started out as. It was raising awareness for like human trafficking in a different country.
What?
Which,
and someone,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden women just stole it and made it their own thing.
And that's what, I don't know. I just saw that like yesterday. Someone posted, they said, so I think that the message got a little, mixed up along the way. Like when you play telephone and like you're saying something, but I know this is what it started out as. So I think now the general message is just being a strong woman, speaking out about whatever you stand for. So I think it got a little messed up along the way.
Let me ask you something, and be completely honest. If you think, or if you saw that men were doing the exact same thing, like you click on Instagram and there's me like this, but like all black and white, right? And it's like challenge accepted. Like it would almost, I think it would almost get like written off. Like people wouldn't pay attention to it. Not a lot of people would even do it. Like, here's my stance on empowering men. And then all I would get is probably like hate from people. Be like, men already have power.
For the right thing.
Men already have power. You are the problem.
I think if you'd be like raising awareness about something.
For what? What am I going to raise awareness for?
There could be a lot of things. What do you stand for? What do you believe in?
I don't know, tacos?
Perfect. Say, I'm thinking about my taco right now.
As I look to the sky, I look to the heavens. I don't know, like some of this stuff, and I'm not picking on you, I'm really not. But some of this stuff that just seems like such a self-righteous, self-centered kind of self-aggrandizing thing. And again, I'm not picking on you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying the idea in general is like, listen, most of y'all don't even have problems.
Yeah.
Like you don't have real problems.
There's a lot of bad stuff out there, and yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think it depends on how you do it.
And maybe I'm missing the point, and I'm sure if I am, someone's gonna hit me up and tell me why I'm so dumb.
Well, I really want to know if anybody else has heard about this, the original reason of what it stood for, because I didn't know that. I mean, I had known this until like yesterday. So I wonder if that's actually what it is. I kind of am curious. And
it turns into the self-serving thing where it's like, hey, do you have a really good black and white photo of yourself? Now's a great time to share it and put a hashtag on there.
This is perfect.
Almost anyone can look good in black and white. You can really make any normal photo look very artsy in black and white.
Yeah.
All right, so Reddit.com asked, what is your nails on the chalkboard sound? The sound that drives you absolutely crazy. Here are some of the responses. Okay. This is stuff that when you think about it gives you like chills. You know what I mean? People chewing ice. I'm so guilty of that. I chew ice all the time. Rubbing styrofoam pieces together.
That's it. I hate takeout containers because then you're sitting in the car and it's like every time you hit a bump. Oh.
Hate when people bite anything wood. Popsicles are a nightmare. Oh, you know what I hate? It's already giving me the chills. It's like, do you remember? Like, seriously, I keep getting like chills hitting me. Do you remember those little things of ice cream? Those little tiny tubs of ice cream and the plastic flat spoons, and you'd rub them against your lips.
That's what got you.
And that's not even a sound as much as it's a feeling. I'm feeling nauseous right now. God. That gets me. Watching kids chew on their shirts, someone wrote. That's weird.
That is kind of gross.
Just thinking about a paper cut.
How
it slices into your skin.
Don't.
How do ASMR paper cut? How the paper cut slices into your skin. It slices silently through your skin. Hold on. That piece of paper here?
No!
Hold on.
Everyone's just going to shut it off now because
No.
I'm just getting so...
Don't shut it off. Paper cut. Oh, I'm going to do the ASMR paper cut. Paper
You're
cut.
going to give yourself a paper cut.
Slides.
Stop it.
I don't think I did. I think I'm good.
My mouth's like salivating. When I get grossed out, I just like...
When things gross you out, it makes you salivate?
Yeah, like your mouth maybe
That's
it's
weird.
I'm like getting ready to throw up.
Possibly.
That happened to anyone else?
Whenever they show someone shaving in movies, you feel a sense of dread, like the razor going across. Okay, that's weird. Filing my nails, does that do it to you? That sound?
I don't like fun. It's the feeling. The sound doesn't really give me the feeling, does.
All right, so is there a sound out there that you absolutely hate? I'll tell you mine first because I didn't give you a chance to think about this too much. Mine's a teeth thing too, just kind of like the wooden spoons. If someone eats and they like they have a fork and like let's say they have pasta on the fork, they put the fork in their mouth and then they slide it out and it hits their teeth. Like the fork scrapes against their teeth. You're like,
yeah.
How was that? How was that? Why do you have to use your teeth? You don't have to.
Hope it tasted good.
Yeah, you like that metal? You like little shards of metal going in your mouth?
That is a disgusting sound. I hate, honestly, in general, people just chewing with their mouth open. It bothers me so much.
So just
yes.
Do you have a lot of people in your life that chew like that?
Unfortunately, I do.
Really? Do you want to name them? Is your husband one of them?
He does it sometimes. My little sister does it. Love her to death. But I'm always the mean one saying, "Hey, can you chew up close? Like, come on."
Did she do with
yelled at when she was little, and then I was like, "We gotta break her of it now." But then she got braces, and now I'm mean because she said it hurts my teeth. And
get over it. You know what? Life isn't fair, Maddie. Life isn't fair. What about chewing gum like loud like that? Does that bother you? People smack their gum.
That sound. It's just anything with
any mouth noise whatsoever.
Well, not any, but like chewing, like the chewing. Repetitive.
Can I make mouth noises and you let me know if they're gross?
Oh, are you doing it right now?
Yeah.
I don't think you make mouth noises naturally though.
No, but can I make a mouth noise? Can I make mouth noises and you let me know if they're gross?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Try this one.
Yeah, I'm not into that. What was that?
That was just me, like. What about like? I used to have a friend that would do this, like
all the time.
Just click their tongue all the time.
It doesn't gross me out. I think I'd probably get annoyed if it would be consistent.
Well, listen.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Okay. All right. So that's not a mouth noise you mind. What about this one? Yes. No. What are you thinking?
Nah, I don't think I'm into that one.
All right. What about? Oh, I have one that I don't know if anybody else makes. This is not one that you make normally. This isn't like chewing with your mouth open and you don't know you're doing it. This is one that you actually have to make. You have to do. And you put air under your tongue and then you push your tongue down. Ready? Watch this, or listen to this.
How you do that?
Put air under your tongue, then push your tongue down. You look good doing it, but you're not doing it. All right, this is honestly like I'm sorry, Olivia. I know you want a lot of people to hear your music. I may have turned off our entire audience.
Yeah, that's true.
During this time, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, Olivia's gonna play some music for you. We're gonna talk about her brand new album. And I apologize, mouth noises are done. No more ASMR paper cutting. I think I blew the show. That we might just we might
We're done.
we might need a redo.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, we're back, and we're doing things a little bit differently today. We're going to talk a little bit about Olivia's upcoming EP, or not upcoming, already out EP. It's called Your Heart of Gold, and you're going to give us a little snippet of what's going on in there. So, for people who don't understand the work that goes into creating an album now, I wouldn't even call this an album. It's like half an album. Basically, right?
Yeah.
It's how many
It's
songs? Like 5 songs, 6 songs? How many are in there?
Yeah, 5 songs.
5 songs, okay. So you have 5 songs, all original, written by you, recorded, and from like start to finish, can you take us through the process of it?
Yeah, I mean, it all starts with the writing process. So I've been doing a lot of writing down in Nashville.
Wait, quick question. I'm going to interrupt you. Do you do lyrics then music or music then lyrics?
It just depends. Like
Really?
sometimes I'll have an idea for like the hook, like the end of the chorus, and then I'll create it off of that. Or sometimes I'm just like jamming out, and then I'm like, oh, this sounds cool, and then I write something to it.
Okay.
It kind of just flows, whatever's flowing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I've been writing a lot down there with some really great co-writers. Steve O'Brien, Laura Hurlman, Jessica Fry. They're just awesome writers down there. So I've been going down there, started writing, and then I knew I've always wanted to record down there. So I started kind of shopping around for different places to record and different producers to work with down there. So I found Sputnik Sound, Mitch Dane. He produced everything, and he found an awesome set of musicians who worked on it. But so when I got down there, I got together with Mitch Dane, showed him all the songs on just acoustically, me and my guitar. And so we kind of worked out some things, figured out what feel we wanted for everything, what types of instruments we wanted on it. And then the musicians came the next day, and we just kind of went for it and figured out what they thought about it, what they wanted to do, and then just kind of found the direction.
Gotcha. How long did it like start to finish? Like, how long did this all take? Like, when did you start writing the songs, and like till the day it like came out, till the day all the records were pressed, if you will?
Wow, that's a good question. So some of the songs I had written, like this, the one I'm going to sing, Vodka and Cigarettes, this one I wrote almost 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So it just kind of depends. Like some of the songs that I started writing a while ago got on the EP, but then Your Heart of Gold, I just wrote probably a year ago and was on it. But I actually recorded back in December. And so we were kind of waiting for everything to work itself out because I was going to release it in March. And then
things happened.
Fell apart.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, we're just going to wait, kind of see how things go. So yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible process. It's been awesome, but it definitely takes a lot of time, to go into everything. But
okay, so 5 songs. Is there any song or songs that like are extra special to you on the album, or are like ones that there would never be an album without that particular song?
Yeah, I mean, I guess extra special.
Because I know you wrote them all from scratch and everything, so they all, I'm sure, have a place in your heart. But like, is there any one that's like, this song makes the album?
I love them all so differently. Like, they bring something different to the table, like each one. But probably the most personal one is Baptized by Fire, which is like the second track on the EP. But that one, I wrote it completely different than I normally write any song. It was more like a vent session. And I was like, man, I just had so many thoughts about what was going on in my life. And so I just started writing. I had probably by the end of it, 10 sheets of paper laid out on the floor. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So I started just highlighting different things that might fit into a song, or different things that all had the same idea. And then I wrote Baptized by Fire off of it. And that was definitely not how I normally write music.
Awesome. So tell us about the song that you're going to be performing right now.
Yeah. So this one is called Vodka and Cigarettes. And I wrote this one with my friend Laura Herleman. This was, written almost 2 years ago now. And so we got into a co-write together, and she's like, I have 2 words that sound super cool together. It was vodka and cigarettes. So we literally wrote this song based off of those 2 words. We just kind of created our own story.
Right. Now, this one is going to be special to me, too, because coming up very shortly, you and I and some other people, we are going to be shooting a music video for this particular song. So,
yes.
Yeah, I'm excited about doing that. Hopefully I don't screw it up, because this song's important. So, yeah, so be on the lookout for that. We'll put it on this page when it's all done and everything. But let's get a little taste of it here. So this is Olivia's song. It's called Vodka and Cigarettes. We will link her, as every time she's on the show, we'll link her Facebook page to this episode of the podcast. Click on it. It'll show you where you can get her EP, or like you can just download it too, right? Spotify and Apple and all that good stuff.
Yeah, on all the streaming services and everything. Yeah.
Very cool. All right, I'm gonna shut up now and let you perform Vodka and Cigarettes from Olivia Farabaugh. Do it.
We don't go out anymore. It's a life we can't afford, so we hang out on a second-hand couch with Burnett's and Newport. Maybe they're the ones to blame, and damn, it's wrong to live this way. Let it flow, let it burn. Let it flow, let it burn, and the world stops turning. When you pull the back, and I light the cigarette, shooting them back in a cloud of smoke. No matter how broke we may be, we always seem to find a way to get by, just you and me, vodka and cigarettes. We know our mamas disapprove, but there's nothing better to do. We got love and plenty of time, and we'll figure it all out soon. 'Cause there's a bigger price to pay if you miss out on making mistakes. Let it flow, let it burn. Let it flow, let it burn, and the world stops turning. You pour the vodka and I light the cigarette, shooting back in a cloud of smoke, no matter what we may be, we always seem to find a way to get by. Just you and me, vodka and cigarettes. So you pour the vodka, I light the cigarettes, shooting them back in a cloud of smoke, no matter what we may be, we all seem to find. Yeah. You pour the vodka, and I light the cigarettes, shooting them back in a cloud of smoke, no matter what we may be, we always seem to find a way to get by. Just you and me, vodka and cigarettes. Let it flow, let it burn, let it flow, let it burn. I got all that I need when it's just you and me. And some vodka and cigarettes.
Hooray! Good job.
Thanks.
Why not to suck? So yeah, that's Vodka and Cigarettes. It's off Your Heart of Gold, the new EP from Olivia here. Yeah, we'll be shooting a music video for that very, very soon. Actually,
I'm so excited.
I think we have a meeting today at some point. I don't know. I lose track of time. Just tell me where I need to be and I'll be there. All right, we're going to bounce. We'll come back with, 2020. I get it. All right, I get it. Just stop.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
All right, so we all know 2020 sucks. Get it? Okay? 2020 even knows that 2020 sucks. You could stop anytime. We heard about these, and then they kind of went away for a little bit, and now they could be making a comeback. Of course, I'm talking about murder hornets.
Oh.
Did you hear about these things?
No.
Okay. Well, murder hornets were going to be this thing that a couple months ago, they're like, look out, they're coming. They were like, they started in Japan, and somehow they ended up in like South America, and now they're coming here. Well, the first murder hornet was spotted Washington State.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They were able to catch one in a trap. It's an Asian giant hornet. It was found July 14th in a trap set near the Canadian border. It is the first of its species to be caught in the United States, following 5 previous sightings. So apparently they had sightings of the murder hornet.
Oh, no.
And then they ended up catching one. The state agency characterized the news as encouraging because having a visible trap means work can begin on finding and eradicating nests. Okay, so they're looking at it positively, I suppose. Captured hornets can be... This is how big they are, Olivia. They can be tagged and then tracked. So they can put little GPS jaunts on them, and they can track them as they fly away back to the nest.
What?
That's how big they are.
It's like a pigeon.
Murder pigeons.
Like I'm thinking of the pigeons where you put on their little legs.
Yeah, like the messenger ones.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, like a messenger.
Yeah. I don't think they're quite that big, but they're getting there. They're getting there.
I hope to God they're not
Yeah.
that big, but that's insane.
Yeah, so I mean, it's bad news that they have made it here. It's good news, I suppose, that they're so big that we can put little GPS trackers on them and let them fly back to the nest. Whatever. All right, let's go to the stump, Olivia. You did well yesterday's show, by the way. So
Thank you.
maybe we're onto something here. See, this one's easy because it can only be a food answer. So think about this.
Okay, I like that.
According to surveys, women named ice cream as their number one comfort food. What is number 2?
Chocolate.
No, it is not a dessert.
Not a dessert.
No, not a dessert. Sorry, you looked very disgusted that it wasn't a dessert.
Yeah, like what? Okay. Comfort food. What do I eat? French fries.
No.
Okay. Is it like a main dish?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it could be a main dish, but it's also a side dish too. It depends. Like I think sometimes some people just eat this, or sometimes it could be on the side of something else.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard
Yeah, that's a good question, but it's not. It could be both.
Okay. I was thinking like anything fried. Like
You know what? It's not.
it's not fried.
No, which is shocking.
It's not fried and it's not a dessert.
Right.
What are you getting out of that?
Where-
That's not comfort food.
When you find out what it is, you'll agree it's comfort food.
It wouldn't be popcorn because that's
No.
not what they say.
Nope. Not popcorn. More substantial. Can be heavy.
Not a dessert. Can be heavy. Pizza?
No, not pizza. That would actually be my number 1,
Yeah.
personally.
Like I'm thinking, what would I eat?
I'm a pizza guy. But I want to say you're getting a little closer.
But I'm not, am I?
No, like, well, kind of. Like, sometimes people put pizza and this together. Not necessarily on top of pizza, but just like in the same, like,
Soup?
no. Did you say soup?
Soup? Yeah.
No, it's a soup. What? Nobody puts pizza and soup together.
Maybe not.
Nobody
but
sells pizza and soup.
I'm thinking like it's a side, but it's also a main.
No, not soup. Sorry. Not soup.
Because if you're sick, you're like, oh, I just need some soup.
No, yeah, there's a good sick impression, but no.
Okay. Not pizza. It's not fried. It's not a dessert. Not pizza. It's not fried. It's not a dessert. What could be? What could it be? Do you have another hint? Can I phone a friend?
Let me think here. It's I don't know if I can give you one without it completely blowing it. Just handing you the answer.
It's not cake.
It's no, it's not.
Because that's a dessert.
Right. It's oh man. You can make it from a box or from scratch. Oh, that's good. I'll take that.
Roman noodles.
No, but you're getting closer. And by the way, they're not called Roman noodles. They're called ramen. Roman? I would like to order the Roman numerals. Numerals? Noodles. I screwed it up too. All right, so yeah, no, you're getting closer though. You're getting closer.
The Roman numeral. Okay. Okay. Pasta.
Okay, a specific type
Mac
of.
and cheese.
There we go, mac and cheese.
Yes.
There we go. Good job. I'm proud of you. I don't say it enough, Olivia, but I'm proud of you. All right, we're gonna do one more.
Okay.
30% of women surveyed said that when they did this, they regretted it later. What is it?
Tattoo.
No, but it is appearance.
They did this. Botox.
No. 30% of women surveyed said that when they did this, they regretted it later. What is it? You should get this.
I should.
Yeah.
Did I regret it?
No, I'm not saying you did it. I'm saying that you might know about this because of some of the choices you've made in your life in terms of... I'm just going to leave it there.
The choices I've made and I regretted.
I'm not saying you regret it. I'm saying you may have seen people. I don't know your whole history with this, but you may have seen people pass by you, come your way, who regretted something they've done and asked you to fix it. Ooh, I just screwed it up.
Fix? I don't think you did, because that wasn't helpful.
It should have been. It should have been.
Okay, coming towards me. Oh, did they get a like a implants?
Okay, number one, no. Number two, what is this hand gesture with implants? I don't understand. Were you holding it over your chest like a giant rack? Is that what you were doing? Okay, well no. No, and that
wasn't even the right answer.
no, and it was terrible charades. Just god awful. God awful. No.
He said as they're walking towards you.
No, don't think walking toward you. I mean like come your way, like come to you specifically, and you may have seen or talked to them.
Hair.
What
Coloring their hair.
No, not coloring their hair.
Haircut.
Yes, cutting their hair short. There you go. Good job.
Wow. I really should have got that. Now I understand what you're saying.
Right? Steph always says the clues make sense after they find out what the right answer is.
Because I'm like, that didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
But now I get it.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow for the Wednesday show. Again, go check out Olivia's EP. It's called Your Heart of Gold. You can get it everywhere. If you like the song that she performed, then there's a lot more where that came from. Maybe a lot more, but 4 more where that came from on that EP. So check it out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.